Welcome to Garrett's Crochet. In this video I'm going to show you how to start the first row of the envelope border, which can sometimes be a bit tricky. So the first row we do slip stitches all the way around. I have this piece here that needs a border on it, and I'm going to be doing the border in the same red that I've used in here. Now this piece was done with a 5mm hook. I have a 4.5 here because you need to go down a hook size for the envelope border. For the first round with the slip stitch, some people find it easier to actually go up 1/2 mil for that, so it's easier to get your stitches through. I've never had a problem using the same hook all the way round for both the slip stitch and for putting the double crochets in. It's entirely up to you and what you're more comfortable with. So I like to, this is my top right corner of this piece. I always like to start on the bottom right corner. I can't really say why, it's just my preference. I feel like if there's any sort of imperfections in where each row joins, it's less noticeable if it's down at the bottom rather than the top, but I mean really it's just with nitpicking here. So on your bottom row, this is my foundation chain, single crochet foundation chain that I started, and then you've got the first row of doubles on top. For the slip stitches, you're going to go on this, in between these stitches, you can see there, so here, around the corner, and then I'll show you how to do the sides. So get our yarn, pull through, and then we're going to slip stitch into each one. So you just yarn over, pull through, tighten that up a bit. You don't need to think about securing the end yet because we'll go all the way around and then you can just knot them together. So just get to the end of this. So this is the last one. Now we get onto the fun bit. So you want to be doing a slip stitch per row that you have. So you can, I like to go, and some of it's trial and error. So here is the corner. I'm then going to go in here. And then each of these doubles is 2 rows because each double covers 2 rows. So I know if I'm going here and then I'll actually go here in between the 2 and then in the middle. So I will go along and go in between 2 doubles, in the middle of a double, in between 2 doubles, in the middle of a double. Because then I know I'm doing the right, but again, don't overthink it. Sometimes you're going to end up with an extra stitch or you've missed one. By the time you've put the whole border on, you are not going to notice. Get my yarn back. Right, so I've gone in here, so I'm now going to go in here, pull the yarn through, slip stitch. Now I'm going to go, so that's the end of this stitch. Now I'm going to go in the middle, then the end, and then the middle of this one. So here, so you can see so you can either, so I use the doubles as a guide. You can also use the stitches down the side. So this one is at the end of that red stitch. The next one is at the end of the white stitch. Next one, end of the red stitch. Tails out of the way. So again, end of the white stitch, end of the red stitch. Or again, if you do it my way, that was the middle of the double. So the end of the double, middle of the double, end of the double. So you will end up with this all the way around. So on the front side, you have both loops of each slip stitch there. So you've got 1, 2 loops, you can see there. And that's what you're going to do your double crochets in. And then on the reverse side, you have 1 loop on your stitch. So here are the loops from the slip stitch on the reverse side. They are a lot harder to see. They're a lot easier on the top and bottom than they are down the sides but you can, again, you can see there's one, There's one. Whoop. There's one. So these are what you're gonna do your double crochets into, which I will show you in a separate video. So that is how you do your slip stitch round to start your envelope border. Good luck and happy crocheting.